First off, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to those apostles and elders from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutation to the hopeful that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, this your brother Dawaba from the branch of GMS here in Chicago. Coming right back at you with a little lesson. And as you see on my phone screen here, I got CBN News. And it says unprecedented. 1,000 pastors visit Israel. Jerusalem dateline December 5th, 2025. And you had these 1,000 pastors that came over who were invited to Jerusalem, to sit up here and see about trying to, how could I say, smooth things over here in America, aka Babylon the Great, with the people. People have sit up here and woken up to the bullshit and the lies that they've been told and all the other stuff that's been going on, throughout the years with the fake, you wish we were the people of the Lord. It's all been bullshit, the 1948ers. And people are waking up to it and they pissed off. And now they sit up here and got all these pastors coming over there to sit up here and see if they can get their congregations to sit up here and smooth everything over. No, man. Y'all gonna be destroyed. Point blank, period. That's what's coming. Ain't nothing smooth and shit. That Egyptian against Egyptian is in full effect. You can send all the pastors you want over there. Ain't nothing stopping nothing. But with that, man, I'm gonna sit up here and let this play a little bit. Maybe about a minute and a half, 2 minutes of it. And then I'm gonna grab some scriptures. So, and with that, I'm gonna get the Copyright Act of 1976. I'm not using this for no money, charity, or gain. I'm just using this for teaching and educational purposes. So here we go.
Are in the Holy Land this week. Organizers call it the largest gathering of its kind since Israel's founding. They visited the iconic Western Wall and heard from the chief rabbi of the Western Wall just how important their support is to Israel.
Hello, my name is Adam Ferrari, the Chief Executive Officer of Phoenix Energy. I look forward to
and Israel's Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
A partnership between Israel's Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Friends of Zion Museum led to the unprecedented visit.
It's the first time in history the State of Israel has officially partnered with 1,000 strategic pastors to commission them as ambassadors to combat anti-Semitism and reach the youth of their generation.
Dr. Mike Evans says Israel's fight is not just on the battlefield.
Right now there's an ideological war that Israel's losing. So they need the evangelicals, they need the Zionists to fight an ideological war.
One of the goals of this gathering is to strengthen Christian support during a time of growing global anti-Semitism. They say the pulpit must speak louder than the propaganda.
So it's just, I think, an extraordinary time for pastors to go to their pulpits and to speak with clarity and with boldness and to push back on the anti-Semitism, the bigotry that is being pushed toward Jewish people and toward the people of Israel.
Unfortunately, the pulpit.
So, man, that's enough. You get the gist of why this is happening. You don't need to, if you want to look at the whole thing, it's about 20 minutes long, brothers could take a look at the whole thing. They're talking about other stuff just as well. But the whole point of the matter is bullshit. No matter how you slice it, how you dice it. People are finally waking up to the evil shit that these motherfuckers have done. Waking up to all the money that America, aka Babylon, has sent over there. And here it is, people over here starving, losing their jobs. But these must get, in all honesty, first and foremost, before I grab what I want to grab, I'm going to grab this real quick. Let me get this. And we sit up here and bring out this scripture. But this scripture is going to sit up, it just says everything. What is that? Jeremiah. Jeremiah 49:10. What is it says? What is it? I'm just going to go straight to the point. This is Jeremiah 49:10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not. So Esau has been made bare. And who's been made, and what goes for Esau being made bare? Hey, they tricking on each other just as much. Their own tongues are falling on themselves. But what also? Everything that these motherfuckers done lied about, all the shit that's been done throughout the history, people are finding out. And one of the things is with the main tribe, which Amalekite is the head tribe of Esau, Edom. And people are sitting up here sick and tired of the bullshit that all the money that America has sent over there to these motherfuckers. And I'm finna show y'all the numbers in a minute. People are sick of it. People are sick of all the money they get sent over here. People are sick of the military getting pulled into their bullshit. People are sick of the president sitting up here bowing down and sitting up here caring more about that country than this one. And a lot of people are angry about it. And that's where that Egyptian against Egyptian. All this is that Esau being made bare. And not only that, to the whole world about the lies, about them being them apostles, all the stuff that they've done to the so-called Black Latinos and Native Americans. Esau has been made bare, but everything has been made bare. Everyone is seeing what these damn devils has done, you know, and people are sick and tired of it, you know. And with that, let me sit up here and go to and I sit up here and made a point about it being, you know, numbers. Let me go into numbers real quick. I think it's 20 and 24. Let's go to numbers real quick. It might be 20, 24, 20. It could be 20, 24. Salakia. Yeah, it's 24 and 20. Salakia, brothers. That was wrong. It's 24 and 20. And okay, so here it is. It's numbers 24 and 20. No, hold on. Okay, so it's Numbers 24 and 20. And when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever. So Amalek, them Amalekites, them you wish we were the people of the Lord people. You know, they were the first of the nations. They were the first of the Edomites. You know, they are the head tribe. And what is going to be their latter end? They're going to be destroyed forever after their 1,000 years of slavery, after all the heathens. But these Edomites, all of them going to get destroyed after 1,000 years of slavery. Going to be wiped off the face of the fucking planet. Ain't going to never hear them again. You know, but they're the head tribe. And what has the head tribe done throughout these years? It done forgot about the other people. It done forgot about the other, the other tribe. It done forgot about them. You know, he forgot about the rest of his, the rest of the Edomites. These mothers have been living fat off the hog. They own everything, got all the banks, got all of the major businesses, own Pornhub and all sorts of stuff. Made all this money, and guess what? You ain't, and these lower level Edomites ain't got a dime of it. You know, with the exception of a few people that they put in place to be puppets. Everybody else ain't got shit. They've been fed bullshit about white privilege and all this other stuff. You know, they done let them be tricked and duped into believing something that was some bullshit. All white privilege did was give y'all, sit up here and separate you from the so-called Black Latinos and so-called Black Latinos and Native Americans. They gave y'all a little bit and made y'all think that y'all was something when you really ain't nothing. And now people are figuring that out. A lot of people are. You still got a lot of people got their head in the sand. But a lot of people are figuring it out. You know, and therein lies where the Egyptian against Egyptian. Therein lies where everything is done. You know what? Before I even get there, let me go here. Because there was another scripture I wanted. Matter of fact, before I even do that, this is one of the reasons I was going to get it. Let me go here. I'm Salaki. I'm being all over the place. I looked up on Google. It says the United States' first free trade agreement was with Israel in 1985. Now I looked up and seen how much money does the United States give Israel every year. It says in 1999, the U.S. government signed a commitment to provide Israel with at least $2.7 billion in military aid annually for 10 years. Then it went to 2009. It raised it to $3 billion. And then in 2019, it raised it raised to a minimum of $3.8 billion. But here, Look, how much money does Israel get from the United States? It says to this date, United States has provided Israel with 174 billion current on non-inflation adjusted dollars in the bilateral assistance and missile defense fund. And so now when you look at this number, you want to know what the date. It was when in 1948. So since 1948 up until now, the U.S. has provided them with $174 billion. That is a lot of money. And then you give them $3.8 billion since 2019 up until this time. $3.8 billion. That's a lot of moolah. And people are figuring it out. Why is they giving all this money to them? Our taxes and everything. People are getting pissed off. These Edomites are getting pissed off. And guess what? Therein lies your division. So now all of a sudden, now you're trying to sit up here and get some motherfuckers to go over there and come over here and smooth words. No, my friend. No. Nothing is gonna. Hey, the Lord, the words of the Lord don't go out void. He said the end is gonna be perished. Ain't nothing about to smooth over shit. These Edomites are hating each other, which goes into what I was saying a little earlier. Let's get that Isaiah 19. You know, they lose in this battle. You know, they lose in this battle. Where is it? Isaiah. Did I go past it? Am I blind? Did I go past it? Oh, damn, I did. I went past it. Isaiah 19, and I'm going to start at 1. It says, the burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt with idols. Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall... Let me read that again. Salaki, I'm going too fast. Isaiah 19 and 1. The burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt. And the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. You ride on a smooth cloud, there's going to be them chariots. How's it going to melt? How's it going to be moved? With them nuclear missiles once they hit ground. But before all that happened, guess what? It says, and I will set Egyptian against Egyptian, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against a kingdom. And when it goes Egyptian against Egyptian, you talk about these Edomites against Edomites. Even though there's going to be the whole world going at each other, but who's going to be mainly going at each other, especially over here and especially over there where them fake people are? Going to be them. People tired of the bullshit, man. People fed up with the nonsense that's been going on throughout the years. You know? These motherfuckers, the head tribe has been getting all the pie, and they gave everybody else a little crumb. And people are figuring it out. And that's why they pissed off with these presidents, because all these presidents in cahoots with these guys. Every one of these presidents went over there and kissed that goddamn wall. Like a fool. Barack Obama, all of them. Idiots. And people sitting up here like, what the fuck? You know, and that's one of the main reasons why they having a problem. And that's one of the main reasons why they getting these pastors, these other sellouts. Because that's all, everyone. This whole world ain't got nothing but sellouts in it. No matter if you're so-called white, no matter if you're so-called black. It doesn't matter. Everybody's a sellout. You know? Everyone getting paid underneath the table to do something. You don't think them motherfuckers getting something out of this? Believe you me, they getting something out of it. But also believe this too. Them motherfucking Amalekites don't give a damn about those pastors. They don't give a fuck about none of them. You heard the shit that come out their mouth. They want y'all to be destroyed just right along with everybody else. That's their whole plan. They the elites. Do you think they give a fuck about you? Nope. But in doing so, and this is all this stuff is written in prophecy, man. And this whole place is about to be fucking destroyed, man. America, aka Babylon, is going to be wiped out, period. And where them fake motherfuckers are is going to be wiped out, but it's going to be built up, man. And that's just point blank, period. Let me sit up here and go to Habakkuk real quick. Habakkuk 2. No, not Habakkuk. What is that? What is that? Obadiah. And Obadiah's only had one chapter, but it's a strong chapter because it talks about nothing but Esau, Edom. You know, the rise and the fall. If you want the short version of it, it says the vision of Obadiah. Thus said the Lord, thy power concerning Edom, We have heard a rumor from the Lord. An ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. These motherfucking Edomites are greatly despised. And them goddamn Amalekites are very despised. They are hated by everybody, even by their own. You know, greatly despised. You know. And they're going. And I'm gonna read down the 4. It says, "The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high. That said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord." And that's the whole point, man. The Lord about to sit up here and smoke you motherfuckers, man. Smoke you motherfuckers. And here it is, thou exalt themselves as the eagle. See, that's one of them clues that people don't ever pay attention to. What's the bird? What's the Edomite's favorite bird? The eagle. But motherfuckers don't sit up here and think about this. Pride. You got Pride Month over there. The Pride Parade is real big over there in Jerusalem. They're huge. Just as well as it is over here. Pride, man. And people can't put this together. Too stupid. You know? But these damn devils are going down, so ain't nothing. What it says, your latter end is destruction. Point blank, period. So no matter what you do, no matter how you try to do it, destruction is coming to you fuckers. And good riddance. You know? So with that, I hope this was edifying. You know, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to those apostles and elders from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the 4 corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful that you guys may be sealed sooner with that. I say stay prayed up, brothers. Pray for each other because we almost up out of here. So with that, I like to say Kwame Yasharella and a Bob Ball and Anya Habatam Malakiam. Shalom.